Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, despite cost cuts, Gold Fields is still focused on growth. Kumba's return to black shareholding rises to 21.7 billion rand. And Rod Pickering says it's absolutely unacceptable for South Africa to continue mining the way it is. While gold producer Gold Fields is restructuring its operations to make the company more sustainable at the current gold price, it's still focused on growth, says Gold Fields CEO Nick Holland.
So all-in costs, we've come down to 1,095, and all-in sustainable, if you strip out what we classify as growth capital, and that's really at South Deep, that's come down to 1,054. Net cash generated from the core business before financing and any acquisitions, $38 million. That has been a key consideration for us, is to turn this business back to cash positive in the face of an unprecedented decline in the gold price during the course of 2013. And it's a start to where we want to get to, but importantly, it's a big turnaround from where we've come from.
South Africa's iron ore major Kumba Iron Ore has hoisted returns to its broad-based black economically empowered shareholding still further, taking the total return since the company listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange to a whopping 21.7 billion rand.
Kumba has returned 14 billion rand in cash to shareholders. SIOC, in its final dividend for 2013, will return a further 2.3 billion rand to its empowerment shareholders, bringing the total since listing to over 21.7 billion rand. And the SIOC Community Development Trust, which holds 3%, valued at around 6 billion rand, will receive 261 million rand for its community development projects.
Centre for Mechanised Mining Systems Steering Committee Chairperson Rod Pickering says it's absolutely unacceptable for the South African mining industry to continue mining its hard rock narrow reef resources conventionally.
Hard rock narrow reef mining has to change. We cannot continue the way we are at the moment. It's absolutely unacceptable that we're going to end up by having none of these conventional mines left. And I'm not being negative about the wage demands. I'm not saying they shouldn't be getting these kind of wages. If we can't keep on doing things the way we have to do them, then we have to look at new ways to doing them. I'm doing some work with a company at the moment to mine a narrow reef, and it's only about 400 millimeters thick, but to mine it with mechanized equipment, which enables us to get the best of both worlds. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do long hole drilling. We're going to blast the waste material into the back, which is going to form a backfill. So it's blasted backfill that we're going to achieve with it. And then we've got long holes which are being put in the footwall of the reef, and we're just going to pop the reef up.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged onto miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.